Hello, and welcome to Power of Three and me. Remember, welcome. This is a linking the elements for June 2025. Tonight we're linking Pisces and Aquarius, so that is linking air and water. And the only thing that, like, the weird thing is coming through is that, I mean, the obvious, where it's like air and water, they are very good together, okay? For fish, for instance, they do breathe underwater, right? The oxygen in the water. Then you have the human side of it where we would have to put oxygen tank on so that we could breathe the air under the water. So you kind of got like a natural aspect and an artificial aspect in it. So what that's about, guys, I don't know, but we're gonna find out. It's about the elements and that they need each other basically. So that's what's coming through. So let's see what comes out from the Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. In here with Pisces and Aquarius, June 2025. With God, all things are possible. Um, I know that there's some people, what I'm getting from that is that there's some people that can defy those odds and not breathe underwater, but hold their breath excessively, um, and take in enough oxygen in their lungs to be able to stay underwater for, you know, purposeful amount of time. Like maybe they're fishing or something and they're catching their dinner. I don't know. We're using the language of color for the overall energy. So for Pisces and Aquarius, Pisces being the water sign element and Aquarius being the air, obviously. Oh yeah. You got brilliance. Discover your sparkle. Funny how it's a waterfall. Now there would be a lot of oxygen in that water. A lot. I'm having overflow here of emotion, abundance, of something you need. Okay. Discovering your sparkle. We're going to dig in a little bit more and I'll read you a bit from the book. It's the energy oracle cards we're using for the supporting energy for Pisces and Aquarius, June 2025. So thank you to the Holy Spirit, my guide speaks, being here with us in this linking elements. I think chakra, okay, archangel area. Discovering your sparkle. Let's see, it's card number 36. Now let's see what that has to say. Okay, here we go. Intimacy and creativity. Discover your sparkle. For some of you, it's one. For some of you, it's the other. Upright. Why did I say that? They all come out upright. These ones too. But if it was, for whatever reason, reversed, I would read you the reverse message. But it isn't. The second chakra vibrates in the energy of the beautiful angel Aries. He sends a bright orange energy promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort and intimacy. When this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out into explored areas of self expression and new projects that may have more creative approach. This is also a time when the energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself, can flow more freely. You can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and that camar- camaraderie, camaraderie. Did you like that first version? Okay. Camaraderie of the Renaissance souls around you. So, guys, for some of you, you've got, big things coming towards you. For some of you, it's a new love, which is, it's the, maybe it's come for some of you, you have been intimate for a very long time. So they're trying to prepare you. With God, all things are possible. And maybe for some of you, you thought there's no way that part of my life is dead. I'm too old. Been away from it too long. That's never going to come back to me. But I got news for you. This is saying it is. And the creativity for others of you could be what's important. Nurturing that part of you. So what we're using for the main spread for these living elements, for instance, 2025 is the Pisces Oracle. So for Pisces and Aquarius, the highest good. So let's see, relationship. I can come there a little closer. So you can see that I'm not diving in. Relationship. Some of you may have tattoos on your hands. Just keep going for Pisces and Aquarius. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. With God, all things are possible. So you do feel very lucky right now. Again, picking up on some sort of tattoo, hand tattoo, or that other, I forget what you call it. I think it's something they do in India. And they like draw like this whole thing in your hand. I'm kind of getting that there too. But discover your sparkle, brilliance. Like what I'm getting from this lucky card is when you meet this person, if it's the not the creativity so much, but this new person, this love coming towards you, this relationship coming towards you, that's going to be you're going to be so brilliant and wonderful that you're just going to feel like you hit the jackpot. You feel very lucky. One more for Pisces and Aquarius. The devil. You see, this is the intimacy part. Okay, the reason that this is here is for those of you that haven't been intimate in a very long time. Okay, the devil, that little devil on your shoulder is the one that's going to be saying, you're too old. They're not going to like your body. You're not gonna be able to keep up. You're not gonna be able to, it's not gonna, you know what I mean? Like all these things are gonna go through your head. That's not, okay? You've got some where you feel so lucky, but yet you've got a little devil on your shoulder that's gonna do everything they can to realize desire. See? Lucky. You've got the um redeeming bottle here. Like you're getting all your wishes granted. Okay. Let's just keep moving and clarify with the chakra wisdom tarot. Or Pisces, the water sign, and Aquarius, the air. So the fact that these elements meet each other, that's going to also be the lucky energies, the wish fulfillment, the desires uh, of this love, this relationship coming in for you, where it's going to bring all those things from your yesteryears back. Not in a bad way, but in a good way. Um, you need each other was the point I was trying to get there. Little sun there for a minute. You realize how lucky you are because you found each other and you need each other, and how lucky you are to be able to experience those things in life again. Temperance from your relationship. The timing is not yours, but the work of the universe, okay? When it's time, when you're ready, you obviously aren't going to be expecting it. And you're lucky. It's time. Are you loving this reading so far, or what? Because I know it's making me feel very visually. The sun, lucky. It's very clear to you. One fine day when you come out and the sun's out and the temperature is just right, and you've it never felt so good in your life, and things have never been so clear and happy. All of these linking elements so far have been very, very good. Under the devil, points. It is worth. Maybe that's all you do. And it's like the basis of what the devil's got to work on. It's all you've done, like it's maybe been years. Like I say, for some of you, it's been a long time. And it's at a time in your life when you think, okay, I'm too old to go out and start again. Who is going to, and if you're anything like me, you're not attracted to, like you see people and you're like, oh my God, oh no, you know what I mean? So that's what the devil's going to play on is the fact that, maybe the person who's coming towards you is younger and he's going to have a ball with that. Okay. It's going to be a work in progress. Basically, is what I'm getting from that. Bottom of the deck. King of Cups, Pisces energy, the water energy, the caring energy. I think the person coming towards you might be younger than you, but I don't think it's going to matter because, that's a love thing. The cups. The cups is caring. It's love. When somebody really truly loves you, those things, it doesn't matter if you've got a scar on your belly or, um, you know what I mean? Like you're maybe there's some veins or I don't know, you know what I mean? Like you don't have a youthful, young, delicious, tanned up, perfect toned body anymore. So who would want that? That's what the devil's gonna keep saying. And he's gonna work hard. And you're gonna have to double down and work twice as hard. The King of Cups because he's gonna be there. The person's gonna be there, they're gonna care. They're not gonna care about the things that the devil's whispering in your ear. So let's get your advice from the Gilded Riviera Lenormand. I will also be reading the message out of the book for this as well. So let's start with Brilliant. Find your circle with second chakra Archangel Ariel for Pisces and Aquarius. Peace. I knew it. Okay. Look at this. See? I'm going to read it to you. With card number 29, you can see that it's the elderly lady. It's still very beautiful. She's got gray hair, grayish hair. Um, let's see. Card number 29. Lady number 2. It could be you, the reader, or the female subject of your reading, or a female partner. As with the second man, the expanded Riviera deck includes an additional lady card. This This version shows a powerful and elegant woman looking out the window to the right of the cards. She has a draped red robe, and between her breasts, she clutches the feminine symbol of Venus. The light shines in through the window, emphasizing her strong features. She is the embodiment of the feminine power. Wow. Wow. Temperance under relationship. Yep. Number 11. Tell you right now, this is anger and blah, blah, blah. Let's see. We'll read it. Card number 11. Here, kid. Birch broom is what it is. So you know how some people make like a broom out of like those little birchy stick things or whatever, and they tie it up, like it's like that. Be warned of high tempers, conflict and strife. You will find me in competitions because I work with repetition. Arguments and quarrels are my patent. But I am not always a villain. I can be found in the gym or in a lusty bed on a whim. Relationship and temperance. Um, Again with this lady, elderly, okay, not like I'm not elderly yet. I feel like I'm exactly that. Okay. But this is when you're this age and you find yourself alone looking for your sparkle again. It's hard to do when the devil is throwing all this shit in your head at the beginning. Worried about your age and blah blah blah. And what if you get with this person and they have a bad temper and they, you know what I mean? Because obviously she, being you, Pisces, Aquarius, the water air energy, has been through things in her past. So she does not want to repeat, right? So, and it's card 11. That is like the 10, the 10 of wands, which is the end of burdens, the 10 of swords, which is the end of betrayal, right? But the 11 is what? It's like starting again, right? At the beginning, one. But it isn't, it's 11 because of the age and the experience. Let's just see. Of course, Elton can ruin it. So the sun under lucky, 44. This is the magnifying glass. Taking a closer look. Card number 44. Let's see. There could be like an 11-year difference between you two, they're saying. So for some of you, that would be a significant deal. For some of you, like there's other relationships where there's like 20 some odd years, right? So take it how it applies for you, your age, your situation. Reading seems to be leaning more towards that than the find your creativity. You could be doing that on your own in any way, shape, or form. Okay. Let's see what card 44 says. Magnifying glass. I am the card that suggests to you to take a closer look or two. If you did not get clarity from an earlier view, I can provide more focus and a perspective that is new. This card suggests you need to take a closer look at a current issue. Now is the time to focus, scrutinize, and analyze. You might be overlooking something that isn't apparent or even visible. The smallest details may be vitally important. Use the magnifying glass to help you investigate and uncover more information that could lead you to greater clarity. In a reading, the card to the left is what it seems like, is what the card to the left is what it seems like before taking a closer look. Card to the right suggests that it will be brought to light after a closer look. So the card to the left is the devil. See? The card to the card's left, not my left. The card's left is the devil working overtime. All right. So this is where you need to take a closer look because you see what's going to happen is those thoughts that's going to run and you're going to sabotage something that could be brilliant, sparkle with brilliance, and be you're both what you need each other. Just like the water needs the oxygen, or you need oxygen to go under the water. You need each other. And the devil's going to do everything he can to ruin it. He's going to do everything he can to keep you apart. And this is why it's in the middle and it's saying take a closer look at what's to the left of the card, which is this bullshit, this devil. Because to the right, you've got a relationship here that's been brought in by the divine. Reference. So, holy clarifier reading. This is your advice. Your coins under the devil, please. But for some of you, you might know who this is already, and for some of you, you don't. And they are literally trying to prepare you because it's going to be a big change. And like I say, devil's going to be working overtime. It's the this is the ten of swords in the traditional, but it's the sickle. But that's a good thing too, right? Don't jump to conclusions. You have to do this in order to harvest the wheat. That's wheat. You just let it sit there, it'll rot. It's no good, Daddy. You know what I mean? You need to harvest it. So that's what this is. It's the end of being alone. It's the end of life the way you know it. It's going to be brilliant and sparkle, but you have to take a closer look. You have to not be so self-conscious about all these things because the person that's coming in doesn't love is not real love is not like that. But the devil's going to try and convince you otherwise. I'm telling you right now, bottom of the deck. Oh, you see that? I'm going to read it to you just so you can see that you're at power three. We don't mess around. Card 17. So prepare yourself. Stork. With movements, upgrades, and improvements, I bring spring and the change of seasons. Sometimes my symbol stands for a new family addition or simply a new state of evolution. I can be your move or your next promotion. So for your creativity, this covers everything. The family edition. Yeah, family edition. Hmm. Movements, upgrades, improvements. Spring and the change of seasons. The change of seasons is going to be your whole life with this person coming in, this brilliant sparkle, a sex life again, and romance and companionship and just love, right? This middle energy, the sun, lucky, man. This reading is here. I hope that you guys get this because this message is here so to help you so that when you're having those moments where you might say something to push this person away out of just sheer fear or embarrassment or who knows what this is going to bring up. He knows what your weaknesses are. He knows what you're worried about. This message is here to help you so maybe you can think, ah, this is where I need to take a closer look. Am I just panicking? Is this my fears or you know what I mean? Like, meanwhile, this person here is here, right? They're there with love, two pentacles behind that, and the seven of swords. Juggling back and forth because you don't know whether it's the truth or not. You don't know whether they really care for you or not. And the devil's gonna, like I say, devil down on that. So you need to triple down. And take a closer look. Don't put your magnifying glass, keep it with you, okay? Your magnifying glass. Because you need to be ready. And it really, really, really is an amazing reading. So, again, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope that this is kind of put a little bit of spark in you because it's coming. I don't know when. Some of you might already know. You might feel it coming. For others of you, it might shock the shit out of you and knock you on your butt. What will knock me on my butt is to start seeing views on my videos again. Hundreds of people are missing. I only have 300 some odd views, or subscribers, but there's a lot of people missing. A lot of views missing. Hitting the like button, making sure you subscribe, and the views. It's all free. And I just thank you so much for spending your time here. Please take care of yourself till I see you again. Bye for now.